Good morning, good day, good evening. This is Linda Jenkins. I'm your motivational speaker and small business, home business based coach. Today we are coming to you live from my Fort Worth home. I'm very happy, very pleased that you're here with me today. Today we're going to get into the topics of the 7 rules of life. Now, you've probably seen this in posters before, which is altogether possible, but I kind of want to go over it because in the realm of starting a new business, whether it's home-based, small business, doesn't matter, there are 7 rules of life that you really need to comprehend to make sure that you are planning yourself for success. The first thing is let it go. Let it go, okay? Whatever fear that you are holding on to that is stopping you from actually doing your next step to getting your business off the ground, getting yourself out of the situation that you're in, whatever it is, let it go. Nobody's really worried about it. You're worried about it and no one else is. Don't worry about it. Just let it go. Let it go and let God, right? So there's not a need for you to, to keep dwelling on the past, because the past is the past. It's back there for a reason. Your future is what is ahead, and you're only going to get to a successful future if you're willing to work toward it and let go of all of the stuff from your past, okay? The next thing, number 2, is, ignore the naysayers. Ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live your life, okay? Select what is good for you. You know what your talent is better than anyone else. And until you're ready to make that step, you're going to continue doing nothing. You have to learn to ignore anything anybody else is going to say and do what you know is right. As long as it's honest money, it's good money. Okay? As long as you work for it, it is good money. It is yours. How they got their money, we don't care. You are working toward your business. Invest in yourself and ignore them, because them is always going to try to hold you back. And you don't want those kind of people in your life. Or maybe you have to have them in your life, but you don't have to have them in your business life. Just remember that. There's a difference between your personal life and your business life. And until you ignore these people that you have associated yourself with, and start associating yourself with the people who are already in the position that you want to be in, you're never going to make that first step. So ignore the naysayers. Ignore what they have to say. The next thing, number 3, is give it time. Your business is just like a cake in the oven, honey. You don't put a cake in and immediately pull it out. You got to wait for it to rise, right? You got to wait for it to let go of the edges so that it can stand on its own and take all the frosting and stuff that you want to layer on top, right? Well, guess what? Your business is the same way. You got to give it time. If you are expecting to get out here and within 6 months' time be able to live off of the income of your business, 99% of the time you're going to be wrong. That's just a simple yay and nay of it. And unless you have a full-time job or you have a side hustle to get you through that first 6 to 18 months, you're not going to be a success. You're just going to jump in and jump out, jump in, jump out, and you're never going to get anything off the ground, and everybody's going to be saying stuff. You got to ignore them. You got to give your business time to mature. You didn't start walking right out of your mama's womb. You had to stand and learn to, stand at the table after you learned to crawl to the table, right? You crawled to the table, then you stood at the table, and then you took that first little bitty step. Well, same thing with your business. You still have to give it time to grow, to mature, so that you can actually earn an income off of it. The first, year and a half, you're going to be reinvesting in it. Just about everything you make, you're going to be putting it back in. That's normal. Okay? Another thing is You see what I'm doing? You see this? This is me being consistent. Every day or almost every day, I put out a new video. I let people know what my strength is, and hopefully I'm touching lives and I'm changing people into, better business owners. That takes time. Simply because you open a business does not mean that people are going to knock down your doors simply because, you're Susie and everybody wants to be around you. No. You'll run your friends off and your family off if that's what you're expecting. You have to build your business, and you got to give it time to mature. With time, these other people will come, but only with time and consistency. Consistency means you work it every day. How much time are you allocating toward your new business every day? Are you working an 8-hour day, just like what you are for your company? No. Are you even working a 4-hour day? No. Are you even working a 1-hour day? I can wait. That's what they say. I can wait. People, you have to make the commitment to work your company, your new business, just as much as what you're working for the other man. And if you're not going to be able to make that transition. Okay? You got to build your business, even if you got another business. Okay? You got to build the business that you want to have. Okay? That's called what I like to consider a side hustle. And a lot of people if you run your business like a side hustle, you ain't never going to succeed. Well, no. In my opinion, okay, this is my opinion, you work it as a side hustle until you can work it as your full hustle. Be willing to make that transition when that time gets there. But you cannot live on air, okay? Nobody can. So you're going to have something that is going to sustain you and your bills until you can get to that point. But don't give up. Every day, come out, make that effort, let people see you, write your book, write your memoir, whatever it is that you're wanting to write. If you don't know how to write a book, fine. Go out on YouTube, teach yourself. If you don't have the money, the resources are free. Google is free. YouTube is free. Take the time to invest in yourself and give it time to prosper. Don't compare, number four is don't compare your business to anybody else's, especially somebody that's already well established. You coming in here with 3 months and thinking you're going to be able to do the business that somebody has been doing for 3 years, it ain't going to work that way. It took them a long time to build up their clientele. It took them a long time to get trust from their customers. It took them a long time to get a lot of word of mouth from one person to another person to get their name out there, to get established, to say, hey, we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. Okay, whether it's in a jewelry business, whether it's in a trucking business, it doesn't matter. You still have to put forth that effort to get your name out there and be recognized by the people who matter. And you need to determine who those people are and get your face out there. Whether it's attending trade shows, whether it's attending concerts, whether it's setting yourself up out in a parking lot and saying, here, $5 jewelry. You need a special gift for your family. Whatever it is, set yourself up for success. And get yourself out there, okay? Don't compare your business to somebody else, okay? If you're running a unique from home, you cannot compare yourself to Mary Kay if you've only been doing your unique business for 6 months or even for a year. Mary Kay is a well-established name. Everybody's going to know it, okay? You cannot compare yourself to a Merle Norman. Because they are established. They are out there. They have been working for years and they have a huge marketing team. You're going to have to build your business one step at a time, just like they did. There's no secret to success. It's just hard work and consistency. The next thing is stay calm. That's number 5. Stay calm. When you get excited, when you get, oh my God, this isn't, what am I going to do next? No. Go back to your business plan. Go back to where you have written down your goals. Look at that. Get reestablished. Get reconnected with where where your main focus should be, and then take your next best step. The next step is number 6. Number 6 is it is on you. It is on you. You either make or break this business. Your business is based on you and what your abilities are and what your willingness is for putting yourself out there to the public. And you're not always going to get positive feedback. Sometimes you're going to get negative feedback. However, with that negative feedback, you're going to learn the most. You will learn the most because that is really what you need to grow your business. If you get all positives, oh, I like this, oh, I like that. Well, tell me, don't always tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like so that I can approve on it. Don't leave me hanging out there so everybody says, oh, have you seen this? Like if I got something in my nose, let me know. Let me know. Don't let me hang it there. Okay? And the last thing is number 7. Number 7 is always smile. Look at yourself when you're talking, because you will naturally want to smile at yourself. You will naturally want to laugh and talk to someone. If you are working total phones, okay? If you have a headset on and you are doing telephone sales, put a mirror in front of you. That is the secret to most salespeople's way that they make sales, is they talk to themselves in the mirror so it doesn't seem like they're talking to air. If you feel like you're talking to air, you're not going to make an impact. You have to be talking to someone. And if you are looking at yourself, guess what? You naturally want to smile. That's the reason why we have all of these selfies out here on Instagram, and everything else. Everybody loves to smile. They like to see themselves, So, you know what I mean? You want to smile. Use that to start your day. Use that to start your sale. Use that to end your sale. Always try to smile for your customer. So the 7 rules of life again is number 1, let it go. Don't sit there and, dwell in the past, because a missed sale is a missed sale. You know better next time. Number 2, ignore them. In other words, ignore the naysayers. Don't let them get to you, okay? Number 3, give it time. Your business has to have time to grow. You can't just expect it to get off the ground in one day. The next thing, number 4, don't compare yourself to others who have already been well established in this business, whatever your business may be. Do not compare yourself to them, okay? That took time for them to build. Number 5, stay calm, even in the midst of a storm. Pray, do whatever it is that you do, but you get refocused, get into yoga, do whatever it is, but stay calm in the storm so that you can withstand the storm. Number 6, it's on you. Whether your business succeeds or fails does not depend on other people. It's on your consistency and your willingness to go that extra mile when everybody else would quit. You continue on. The next thing, 7, smile. Bring it together. 7, smile. Talk to a mirror when you're doing your videos or whatever it is. In other words, keep it positive, people. I love you. Till I see you next time, y'all have love, peace, and joy in your hearts, and have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.